We started managing Olympique Lyonnais in order to make them the biggest French club. In the first season, we literally sold up to 10 players and replaced them with the young ones who actually played pretty well, and we qualified for the Champions League as we finished third in the table. Well, the objective for this video is to win the Ligue 1 and reach the finals of the Champions League. But definitely this is not going to be easy because our team is still young and we will be up against the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona and Manchester City. But here we have some good news. After qualifying for the Champions League, our budget have increased up to 140 million. But to make it realistic, we can only spend a total of 60 million on player transfers and we can only sign 2 players in this season. So let's analyze the team and see which players we have to sign. As on the right wing position, we have Nuama, who is increased up to 79, while on the striker, our top goal scorer Orban, who has increased up to 80 and he will be joined by Benrahma. On the attacking midfield position, we have Cheki, who has increased up to 78, while Kakovet this season has increased up to 81. He is the club captain. And on the CDM position, we have Lepenant, and this is the position I think we have to strengthen in this season. Although we already have Alvaro, who's got a massive 85 physical and 72 dribbling, but I still believe that this team requires a quality and experience holding midfielder. And for that, I think Joelinton is the perfect midfielder that we want. As you can see, he's got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. He's got a massive 88 physical and 81 defending while having 83 dribbling. He's got high attacking and defensive work rate, and he also comes up with 3 strong playstyles. But the problem is his market value is 36.5 million and their asking price is 51.3 million, and we only have 60 million to spend in this season, and in order to sign the second player we have to wrap this deal for around 40 million. So I'm going to start the offer with 40 million. Let's see how they respond, and here you go, the deal is done. With Joelinton in the team, let's talk about the defense. On the fullback position, we have Aaron Hickey, who has increased up to 81 and he will be joined by Pambele, who is 75, and he has replaced Kumbedi for the first team, who is going to play a supportive role this season. While on the centre back, we have Adrilson and O'Brien, both are 78 and they will be supported by Diamonde, who is 75. And this is the second position I want to improve in this season, as last season we conceded a lot of goals, so increasing the depth in the defensive area is going to be beneficial for us. But we have to keep in mind we only have 20 million to spend, and I think I have found the perfect player for this team. It is Raphael Varane, who is back at Manchester United. His contract is expiring in 12 months, so maybe we can have this deal done under 20 million. So I'm going to straight away start the offer with 19 million. Let's see how they respond. They want 24 million. So I'm going to offer 20 million. Let's see how they respond. They want 21 million for him. So again, I'm going to offer 20 million and let's see. And here you go, we have signed Raphael Varane from Manchester United. So with Varane in the team, he's going to play as a first team player, while Adrilson is going to be on the substitute bench. And on the goalkeeping position, we have Perry, who has increased up to 82. While this is going to be our substitute bench, as you can see, the youngster Lemoyne has increased up to 74, while Diawara has increased up to 73. And we have to keep in mind that these guys are only 20 years of age, and another young player, Rivas, has increased up to 70. So after completing the season, we have finished third in the table with just 6 points behind the top Olympique Marseille, who have won the league this season by defeating PSG by just 2 points. Let's see how we have done in the Coupe Nationale France. We are not in the finals, as in the round of 16, Stade Brestois has defeated us 3-2. And now talking about the Champions League, somehow we have managed to top the group while Barcelona finishes second, whereas Manchester United has finished bottom of the group. But in the round of 16, we faced Bayern Munich, who defeated us 5-3 on aggregate. And with that, let's see who is the top scorer and the top assister for this season. The top scorer for this season is once again Orban. He has scored 21 goals, out of which 16 goals in the league while providing 7 assists. Whereas the supportive striker Cadevera has managed to score 10 goals and 6 assists, whereas the youngster Lemoyne has managed to score 14 goals while providing 4 assists. And as you can see, his overall has increased up to 77 by the age of just 20, and then talk about his financial value is 12 million as of now. Whereas our right winger Ernest Nuama has managed to score a massive 17 goals while providing 7 assists in 42 games. Benrahma on the other hand has managed to score only 5 goals and 5 assists, and if we move up, we have Cheki, who has scored 9 goals and provides 6 assists. Whereas the top assister for this season is Kakovet. He has managed to provide 10 assists while providing 9 goals in 37 games, while Joelinton on his debut season has scored 10 goals and provided 9 assists. On the other hand, our youngster Diawara has managed to provide 4 assists in 20 games, and his overall has increased up to 76 at the age of just 21. Well, a new season begins and this is our team. As you can see, mostly we have the players from the youth academy if you notice the substitute bench. But if we talk about the first 11, on the right wing we have Nuama, who has increased up to 84. He has a massive 92 pace and 72 physical, and he has also got 5-star skill moves. In the middle we have Orban, who is the main striker for this team. He's got 85 overall, 89 pace, 90 shooting and 74 physical. But on the left wing we have Bendrama, who is still 79, and I think this is the place that we have to strengthen in this season, because last season he has only managed to contribute to like 10 goals in more than 30 games. And if we want to win the league and compete in the Champions League, we need a strong winger for this team, and for that I think Emily Smith Rowe is going to be a perfect replacement for him. Well, he's currently playing at Wolverhampton, only 25 years of age. He's got 4-star skill move and 4-star weak foot. His USP is dribbling, which is 86. He has got 81 pace, 76 shooting and 80 passing, and he also got 2 strong play style. One is finish shot and second is technical dribbling. Well, his market value is around 47 million, and I think we can have this deal under 55 million. So I have started the offer with 52 million. Let's see how they respond. They want 52.5 million, which is okay with me, so I'm going to accept it. And here you go, we have signed Smith Rowe from Wolverhampton. With Smith Rowe in the team, we immediately received an offer for Bendrama, and it is from Lazio, who are willing to offer nearly 20 million for him. So I'm going to start the offer with 22 million. Let's see how they respond. They want 18.8 million. They have reduced the amount but increased the sell-on clause to 4%. But let's say 4% sell-on clause plus 19.8 million. Let's see how they respond. And here you go, the deal is done. In the middle we have Cherky, whose overall has increased up to 82, who's got 88 dribbling. He will be joined by Kekere, whose overall has increased up to 83, and he will be joined by Joel Linton, who's got 84 overall. Talking about the defense, on the fullback position we have Aaron Hickey, whose overall has increased up to 83, while Pambele on the other hand is 77. On the centre back position we have Rafael Varane, who is still 82 overall at the age of 33, and he will be joined by O'Brien, who's 80 overall, and they will be supported by Adrelson, who's 78. And this is going to be our substitute bench, but we have another player who have returned from a loan spell from Al Ittihad. Yes, he played with Karim Benzema as well. It is Alberto Pineda, who's just 19 years of age. His overall has increased up to 76. In just one season, his overall has increased from 69 to 76. And in this season, I'm going to give him the chance instead of Fofana, because last season he has only managed to contribute to like 6 to 7 goals in 20 to 25 games. But with that, Fofana is not happy and requested a move away from the club, and we have received an offer from him. It is Wolfsburg. They are willing to offer 14 million for him, but I think he's valued around 18 to 19 million, so let's try to negotiate this deal. So straight away I'm going to demand 18 million. Let's see how they respond. And here you go, we have sold Fofana to Wolfsburg. So with the season finished, finally we have managed to win the league title by defeating AS Monaco with a massive goal difference. Whereas it is great to see PSG dropping to the 3rd place. As you can see, 6 points behind us, and we have clearly dominated the league. As you can see, 104 goals scored and only 31 goals conceded. So let's see how we have done in the Coupe National France. We were in the finals, but PSG defeated us 3-1. And now talking about the Champions League, we were in the group of death. As you can see, we were up against Liverpool, Ajax and FC Porto, but still we managed to qualify for the round of 16. But if we move up, we have Group G, which is another group of death. Only Celtic is a team which is looking easy, but we have Newcastle, Bayern and Inter in the same group. While same goes for Group F. As you can see, City, Sevilla, Leverkusen. In Group E, we have Juventus, United, Benfica, and in Group D, we have RB Leipzig, RB Salzburg, FC Barcelona and Victoria Praha. Whereas in Group C, we have PSG, Dortmund, Roma and Club Brugge, which is easy team. And as you can see, in Group B, we have Milan and Spurs, and others are easy, but still Osasuna qualifies. And in Group A, Real Madrid and Olympique Marseille, who has somehow finished first in the table, and Real Madrid finishes second. Talking about the round of 16, we faced RB Leipzig and defeated them 5-2, and in the quarterfinals we faced Bayern Munich and somehow defeated them 5-4, and in the semi-finals we faced Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, who defeated us 5-2, and are going to face Borussia Dortmund in the finals. And with that done, let's take a look at the stats of our players. Who is the top scorer and the top assister this season? Well, the top scorer for this season is once again Orban. He has scored 39 goals, out of which 28 goals scored in the league and 14 assists in 47 games. And with with that, he managed to win the Golden Boot by defeating Kylian Mbappe with 3 goals as he has scored 28 goals in 29 games, whereas Kadewera has managed to score 9 goals and 2 assists in just 14 games. But next season he will not be with us. But he's not going to be with us next season as he will be joining Racing Club on a free transfer. Whereas our youngster Lemoyne has scored 6 goals and 7 assists, and if we move up we have Nuama, who is out injured as he still managed to play 30 games. He has scored 12 goals and 13 assists and will be back with us when the new season starts. But here we have the young sensation Pineda. He has scored 15 goals, 7 assists in just 35 games. And let me remind you, this is his first season in the European football, and as you can see his overall has increased from 76 to 81. Whereas another youngster Blake Hines has managed to play 10 games, scored 5 goals, 2 assists, while Smith Rowe in his debut season has scored 14 goals and 9 assists. Whereas this season the top assister is Ryan Cherki. He has provided 17 assists and scored 13 goals in just 39 games. But after losing the match against Manchester City in the semi-finals of the Champions League and losing the Coupe National France, Ryan Cherki has requested a move away from the club, and we have already received the offer from Barcelona and AC Milan. Both are willing to offer like 48.3 or 48.9 million. So let's try to negotiate with Barcelona, but I don't think we can get much out of it because his contract is set to expire in next 1 year. So let's try to offer 57 million. Let's see how this goes. They want 48.9 million. They're sticking with it, so let's try to counter it with 54 million, but they're not willing to give this much money. They have countered it with 49.9 million. So I'm going to stall this offer and let's take a look at the AC Milan. Let's see how much money they are willing to offer for Ryan Cherki. So straight away let's try to get 55 million for him, and as you can see they are even below that 48.3 million. So let's see how they respond with 52 million, because it is Ryan Cherki we are talking about, and they have countered it with 48.8 million, and as you can see which is below Barcelona. I'm going to propose one last offer to them, otherwise we are going to sell him to Barcelona. So let's see how they respond to 50 million. And here you go, the deal is done. Ryan Cherki is going to go to AC Milan. With that done, if we move up, we have Diawara, who has scored 2 goals, 5 assists in 25 games. Coqueret this season 7 goals, 7 assists, while Joe Linton 7 goals, 3 assists. So that's it for today guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, you can watch the videos that are showing on your screen.